Hey guys, what's up? This is Partha from Barbell Religion. Clean bulking. Clean bulking, is it possible?
Dude, who are you? What are you doing in my video?
I'm here to talk about bulking.
Dude, I am talking about clean bulking in this video.
Clean bulking? Is it really possible? Isn't that a myth? Bulking means eat anything, just get bulk. No counting calories.
Just get out from here. You don't know anything about training and good nutrition. Sit there, watch the whole video, and I hope at the end of the video you get your peace of mind. Okay?
I'm sorry about that, but there are many people like him, the guy that just went, think that bulking means getting big, eating enormous amount of calories, eating candies, cookies, cheap mass gainer shakes, etc., etc. But hey, that's what all juiced up bodybuilders do. They eat enormous amount of calories, sometimes even 5,000, 6,000 calories a day, and look like muscle balloons half of the year, and then get shredded, lose all that fat very easily with the help of steroids. Easy. But if you're a natural, clean bulking is your best shot to get big as well as shredded, and that's the only way that you're going to look good throughout. So we have two primary goals during clean bulk. One is not gaining fat, the other is gaining muscle. But hold on, not gaining fat, doesn't it require calorie deficit? And gaining muscle, doesn't it require calorie surplus? Can we do both simultaneously? Yes, of course. We can do both simultaneously, and I'm going to uncover that in a few minutes. One of the most important factor on clean bulk is training. While you can lose fat without training, but for bulking you need to train, and you need to train at least 3 to 4 days a week. I know a lot of people suggest training 5 to 6 days a week, but that's not right. Training 3 to 4 days in a week should create enough stimulus for optimum muscle protein synthesis. Your training program should have heavy progressive compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, bench press, all kinds of presses, rows, pull-ups. These exercises hit multiple muscle groups and create enough stimulus for muscle hypertrophy. Your training frequency, as I suggested, 3 to 4 days a week. Your training volume should be 4 to 5 sets of 8 to at least 10 reps for each of these exercises. This type of training is ideal for muscle hypertrophy and will be very good for clean bulk. See, muscle protein synthesis happens when you take active rest, when you're not working out. Working out is a catabolic process. Rest is an anabolic process. You gain muscle during anabolic process. You don't gain muscle during catabolic process, which means you need to give your body enough rest so it can grow. If you hit the gym every single day, 6 days a week, you're not giving enough rest to your body, and you're overtraining, and overtraining will kill your gains. That's for a fact. The second factor that impacts muscle gain is sleep. Yes, you need to make sure that you get at least 7 to 8 hours of proper, good, sound sleep. If you don't sleep at least 7 hours in a day, there is a potential that you might increase your cortisol levels, which will again hit your gains. Cortisol is a catabolic hormone, and when you have high cortisol levels, you cannot gain muscle. The second big factor is nutrition. On your training days, you will have a slight calorie surplus, and on your non-training days, you will consume your maintenance calories as is. How to calculate your maintenance calories, I have already covered that in my previous video. You'll find the link somewhere here and also down in the comment section. The macronutrient split on your training days will be 35% protein, 45% carbs, and 20% fat. The excess carb will give you nice boost during your training. So for example, my maintenance calories is 2400 calories a day. On my training day, I will consume about 300 to 400 calories more, so that becomes 2800 calories. Out of 2800 calories, my 35% calories will be coming from protein, 45% will be coming from carbs, and remaining 20% will be coming from fats. The suggested macronutrient split for your non-training days will be 50% protein, 30% carb, and 20% fat, which means you're going to be eating a little bit more protein on your non-training days and a little bit less carbs on your non-training days, keeping your fat content as is. That means, taking the same example, on my non-training days, I will be eating 2400 calories, which is my maintenance calories. Out of that, 50% of my calories, which is 1200 calories, coming from protein, and that means I will be consuming 300 grams of protein, 180 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fats on my non-training day when I am consuming only 2400 calories. Guys, the gym is a great place for all kinds of excuses. People coming in the gym start with excuses. You don't want to be the guy who gives all kind of excuses during muscle bulk. Say, I can't gain muscle without gaining fat. That's not true. If you want to gain muscle without gaining fat, if you want to look lean and shredded as well as big throughout the year, follow this routine, follow this diet, and I'm sure you will look great. So if you like the video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.